The Brandon Peters Show may contain explicit language and detailed plot points. For more information on the show, stay tuned to the end of the episode. And now, here he is, Brandon.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Brandon Peters Show, post summer of 2004 at 20. I'm going to be taking you through a lot of live recordings I've done over the past couple months for this month of September. Sort of giving myself a little bit of a break. We're going to kick things off with Days of the Dead, the Brandon Peters Show live from there. With Jessica Alsman and I, as we got to do our normal show at a different convention. I'm very happy that Audery and George Lane welcomed me to their little convention that they are a part of. And thanks to Brittany Reyes for filming it. We're going to have actual video of the Brandon Peters Show live, so you've never seen that before. The audio for it isn't the mic audio coming up. There's a Zoom recorder near the camera, and that's where it's coming from. So if there's a little about the audio, that's what's going on. I don't have the source audio for it, but I think it's fine and that you'll be able to hear it good and see it if you're on the YouTube channel. So if you're listening to this on one of the podcast apps, you can go over to YouTube and check it out. So very excited to bring this to you. We also have from Days of the Dead, Chris Johnson and I did Poorly Described Movies. I'm still waiting the files for that, and when I have them, that's going right up because that was a really good time there. And then PopCon Louisville recordings will be proceeding after that. They're just kind of bang, bang, bang. These things are going to kind of come out, and I hope you enjoy them. I had a lot of fun. I hope you can see how cool events like Days of the Dead and PopCon are, and maybe you can attend them someday and come check out one of the live shows I put on there with Jessica and myself, Chris Johnson, Patches, and others. But let's head on in to the Brandon Peters Show live, making its debut at Days of the Dead Indianapolis 2024.
We have a full room of chairs here.
Sexy chairs.
Some may be seated. Hello, hello. You on?
Hi.
There you go. You're on. Well, I am Brandon Peters, and this is the Brandon Peters Show, live from Days of the Dead, with my co-host, Jessica Alsman.
Hi, Brandon.
Where do you come from, Jessica?
I hail from Indianapolis.
There you go. Awesome. As do I.
You mean like in life?
In life, I mean, like, I don't know.
Liberty,
We're freedom.
where I live?
We're in freedom. Liberty's that way.
It is true.
That's
We're freedom
cool.
hall. We're already losing our people. Free stuff.
Free stuff.
Sticking around.
Lightly attended. Thank you for being in here. Okay, so real quick here, my podcast is the Brandon Peters Show, and if you go to listen to it, it's nothing like what we're doing here today at all. Because I like to involve you, the audience, with the show when I do it live, because that's more fun than just zoning out to people talking about stuff and doing their podcast live.
Yes.
Absolutely. We have a lot of fun. Jessica and I have done this show. This is like the 6th iteration of the show that people tend to like, and it works, I guess.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun with it. But if you listen to my show, it's a very movie-based podcast, which currently is running my special called The Summer of 2004 at 20, which Jessica is a part of, as is Scott Mendelson, who used to write for Forbes. He writes for Puck News now, and Aaron Newworth of Wheeler of Entertainment. What it is it's a pop culture journey through the summer of 2004, where we talk about every movie released that summer, as well as like news stories, the music that was in the top 10, and the top 10 shows each week. So each week is like the weekend of the movies, but I want to encapsulate what were people doing aside from just going to those movies. So it's a lot of things. And then on Friday we talk about music videos.
Like Toxic.
Like Toxic by Britney Spears was it 2004?
20 years
old. 20 years old. So that's what you catch on my show if you listen to it now. But if you're here at Days of the Dead, Indianapolis, you're going to get the live version where Jessica and I, we take an old version of Trivial Pursuit. You have a special one we've never done before. For Days of the Dead, we have the silver screen edition from 1983.
Which means all the answers are from 1983.
So I was inspired to do this version, this type of game, because I saw on Twitter, now known as X.
Yes.
I think we always have to say that, right?
Yeah,
Now,
but
formerly,
you don't tweet, you X? What do you say?
I know, it says post, that's boring. So, there was a card from a Trivial Pursuit game from like the year, like from the 2000s that said, which actor has never played Batman? And it was like, A, Michael Keaton, B, Val Kilmer, C, George Clooney, D, Ben Affleck. Well, that card is not correct anymore. So that's the idea of this, is if you get a card, you have to answer it wrong because it's right for that year, which we've only run into once, and it was Pluto as a planet.
Yeah.
That was
There was a country that didn't exist anymore.
There was a country. Oh, yeah.
I'm like, somewhere out there.
We've had countries that don't exist anymore, too. There's that. So basically, when you play this game, even if you know the answer is dated and wrong, you have to answer the wrong way to get it right, sort of. And we have wild prizes here and such like that. So, but first up, Jessica, have you ever been to Days of the Dead before? Is your first?
No, I've been. I'm here with my boo thing, Donnie.
Donnie, good Don.
Hey, everybody give up for Donnie, yes. My little horror nerd man. But no, I love going to these conventions. And it's really fun to be able to meet, like freaking Brad's in there. It's like, what the heck? You can see freaking voice of Chucky. You can see the voice of Chucky. It's like, wait, talk, prove it. Prove it's you. Prove it.
Yeah, I do a lot. So at PopCon convention here in town, I run a live podcast stage. I program and stuff like that. And at PopCon, it is all like, there's a lot of anime stuff, and I am not in the anime world, so it's awesome to be here and be like, I know that, I know that, I know that, I know. Oh, it's like homely a bit to me with like Days of the Dead.
And I love when parents have kids that dress up. Like there's this cute little bride of Chucky running around, little Tiffany, and she is so cute. And I think that's good parenting, honestly. So,
Gotcha. So I haven't been at Days of the Dead since like I think 2013. I came to see Lisa Wilcox from the Elm Street movies.
Ooh.
And then my son had a bit of a fit and I had to leave. He was like in a stroller at that time. So yeah,
Was that
but I
your
did meet her.
person?
Huh?
Was that your favorite person? You went there to see her?
That was
and she
on the
was your
list. Yeah,
favorite?
there was a couple other people, but I got to her. So
Excellent.
that was I have a picture somewhere. I should have had that ready. Be like, look, proof.
Were you excited
I'm not making it up.
You're excited about Danielle Harris.
You know, I met her before at like years and years ago, stuff like that. So I've seen her in a couple of them. But yeah, always excited to see her.
Nice.
Always. So anybody for you?
I love John Lovitz. But maybe he's tired.
I know, I love him too, and I was really disappointed when I met him.
Oh no.
He was just not what I thought he was going to be. Tired.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
remember
get it.
him for the
I'm
joy
tired
he
too, and I
gives
got little
us.
grandkids, and I'm tired.
Do your hair a little different tomorrow. Go back up, act like a new person, see what happens. See if he's maybe changed.
We go back home, so.
Okay.
Where are you from?
Fort Wayne.
Okay.
Oh, I grew up
Excellent.
in Fort Wayne. So
Did you?
yes, I did.
What school did you
I went to Leo.
Wait, when did you graduate?
2000.
Double zero. Wait, Northside.
My mother graduated from Northside. Yeah.
My girls and my son graduated from
Okay, when?
2010.
Oh wait, you just literally
Yeah.
Okay, so my sister was 05.
They're 33 and 32. Leo's a great school.
Okay. I haven't been back in probably since I graduated.
Aw.
Yeah. That's a good area. I love that
Gotcha.
area. Good school.
I was fine growing up there. Did a lot of cool stuff, met a lot of people. It was smaller when I went there.
Yes.
A lot smaller. Here it's huge.
Oh yeah, it's grown a lot.
You know what? I'm going to bring this up.
Because
I did
people
go
did not come to hear
No.
Leo stuff.
But
I
this
don't.
kind of I'm going to tie this in. On HBO Max, there's a show out called The Mean Girl Murders, and I believe it's about
Yes.
a Fort Wayne high school. It was the very first episode, and I was like, holy
Yes.
crap.
Okay.
So there you go. I tied this in, but that's not funny because someone actually
Was
did
it
that.
Southside or
Work,
Or yeah, murder.
Murder.
Talk about Fort Wayne.
I'll
Okay.
check that out. Cool.
but not by a dog.
Small world.
Small world.
After all.
Very true. All right. Do we want to start up with somebody? Do we want to start?
I think so.
Or
Because Because I think everybody wants to win these great prizes.
Okay.
I mean, these are amazing.
So what we'll do is we have this mic, which will be handed to somebody, contestant. We'll talk to you for a bit, and then we'll try your hand at the Trivial Pursuit from 1983. Are you
You can
ready?
always walk up.
All right. All right. I was 1 year old, which technically is a plural. All right. Cool. Here we go. All right. So what is your name?
My name is Abby.
Abby. Nice to meet you, Abby. Are you a regular Days of the Dead attendee? Oh, wow.
Got several old passes here.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I like
I
that.
hear about every year.
Every year? Okay. Who's on your I'm gonna say hit list, but
Yeah, you gotta meet.
hit list to me, that's not like, oh, we got a hit list.
Well, there's a few people here I've met before,
Okay.
but I was getting some new autographs for some other items. I
Okay.
got Brad Dourif today. I'll probably get Michael Ironside tomorrow. I've got him on some other stuff. I usually get Laserdisc jackets.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
I got a Japanese scanners that has his face on it really big.
Oh, that's excellent.
So I
Like,
want him to get that signed.
I'll tell you what, those laser discs and the old laser disc and CED, which was like this weird, like it was during the early VHS beta. It was like it looks like a record, but you like put it in and then pull it out and it drops something in there.
Yeah.
It didn't work out, but like those make great like art
Yeah.
in place of posters and stuff because they have original art and stuff for those, and those are really cool. And then one time I went to there's a place called Scarecrow Video in Seattle, which needs your help, folks, because it's going to shut down if it doesn't get $1.8 million by the end of the year. It is a treasure trove. It is like one of the last living video stores, but they literally have a sign by their DV or their Laserdisc bin that's like, Laserdisc make great wall art. And I was like, oh, I'm not alone in putting up home media on my walls. That's
Well,
cool.
yeah, like I said, but I mostly get autographs signed, so I've got lots of signed Laserdisc jackets.
Gotcha.
So I had a pretty big Laserdisc collection before anyway, so.
All right. Is there like a celebrity you'd love to see at Days of the Dead that hasn't happened, or you missed the year they came?
John Carpenter, Jamie Lee Curtis. I've got the Criterion Halloween. I've got like everybody else on it.
Okay.
Except them.
Carpenter, he's probably up for it, but I think Jamie Lee Curtis did that one, and she was like, "This is it, done." So, but maybe that'd be awesome. Okay. Well, you ready for the trivia?
Yeah.
Okay. So your categories, Jessica, you want to read the categories?
You can choose between settings, titles, off-screen, on-screen, production, and portrayals. And I will try to, I'm cheating by looking at some of the answers because, I don't know, I want people to win, and I want to know the answer, but we're going to learn together. So what would you like?
Let's try titles.
Titles? Okay.
Titles. All right.
Nope. Okay. You guys, the abbreviation on the front for titles is the first three letters. It's amazing. I'm sorry.
They weren't thinking like
Set, tit, off, on, pro, for. There you go. Anyway, for tit, what film?
tight.
You're right.
Right.
What film offered the line, Martha, rubbing alcohol for you?
Yeah, it's 83, so it's not that BBS Martha.
And I've never even seen this movie, but it is it's a well-known
Oh, okay.
film,
Okay.
I guess. And I don't know if there's also kind of a fairy tale story of Little Red Riding Hood
Mm-hmm.
that has nothing to do with it, but you talk about it in this. You're following me, you feel it, you know exactly who this is. It's a question even.
Yeah, the title is a question.
Let's see.
It includes a state
And an animal. And I'm talking about Little Red
and an
Riding Hood.
emotion, a kind of an emotion. Or,
Because, yeah, when you are at Days of the Dead, you might see something scary, and you might feel,
mm-hmm.
see, this is really good, right?
Yeah.
You can also have a lifeline. It's probably more challenging because I'm trying to describe it.
Yeah, I can probably use a lifeline.
So,
I'm not kidding.
I can give you a clue to the first word if this makes sense. So I'll show you that. That's a clue to the first word of the title.
I hope she says doctor. But it's a question.
Well, that's what I was going to guess. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
Yes!
There we go. You knew it the whole time.
Did you know it the whole time? That'd be
time.
amazing.
All right.
Oh gosh, okay, so,
So, Jessica's got we've got, these prizes are weird.
Weirdest guy.
well, let's see how weird, let's see what you
They get weird. Huh?
You bring me a laser disc.
Oh, I know, I should bring some laser discs. Now I know, I gotta read the room better.
Wait, so you like vintage media though, right?
Yeah.
How about a jewel disc of Casper, the friendly
The
ghost,
friendly
because
ghost.
seeing is believing.
Can I keep you?
That song at the end, every time. Donnie's already tearing up out there in the audience.
Sure.
Stop, don't look at me.
All right, just go ahead. I'll take that. Thank you very much for playing. All right.
Very
That's
good.
how it goes. That's how we play. Is anybody who's ready to be next? All right. There we go.
Yeah, that's cute.
You got it. There you
Fort
go.
Wayne is.
Fort Wayne in the
Wayne.
house. All right, state your name for the recording.
I am Meredith Evans, or Ibarra, sorry, that's my name. I'm grandmother of 11. This is my sisterly trip with my sister.
Don't
Every
spoil
year.
her. Don't spoil it.
Yeah. She might have to come up here. I know, she needs
Actually,
to.
no, you go ahead and introduce your whole family here. I feel like it's Wheel of Fortune now. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Say hi to whoever you brought.
Say who do we have? Say hi to everybody.
Hey.
Everybody sound like it's louder than 8 people.
Now we're all friends. Woo! Come on in, play Trivial Pursuit! Losers. I'm just kidding.
There we go. That'll get them.
Come on in!
Hey, I'm a
And I'll
loser.
buy
I
you a
can play.
drink. Oh,
There we go.
you want to ask the question?
Oh, I can ask
All
this
right.
one. Okay.
You
Well,
can
Wait,
just
what's the
so
title?
what are you doing this weekend at the Horror Hound? Today, because you said you were out.
we
Days of the Dead. Oh my gosh.
Yes. No, been to Horror Hunt. You're fine. No.
Last time I was at this Marriott, that's what was going on here.
Brandon has been canceled.
I don't. They had Horror Hunt here. Oh, they
Mhm.
did they? I don't remember that.
But this,
So we
this
come
is
on
Days of the
Fridays
Dead.
every year. We've been doing this for 7 years. So my sister, we started because she had a surgery to take out her ovary and they nicked her bowel. We about lost her. And
Yeah.
yeah, I
aw.
can get like teary-eyed.
Spoiler.
But anyway, so we celebrate life every year. So this is our like sister thing.
That's amazing. Who's like
And
the biggest people you come to
Erica
see?
here is going to be her sister-in-law, and she's a virgin to Days of the Dead.
Okay.
And
Oh, I was like a
so,
virgin.
Yeah. So we're like, come on, let's go.
Celebrate life with the dead.
Yes, Days of the Dead. We're celebrating life with the dead.
But wait, who was the person like when this became your thing?
So I took my son to Walker Stalker in Chicago.
Girl,
Okay.
I'm a Walker Stalker. We
Yeah.
went to Atlanta all
All
the
right.
time for it.
Yeah, and so she's always loved like 80s movies. And I'm like, there's this thing down in Indy. Let's go check it out. We have the best time. The best time. And so every year we come.
That's
It's just our
amazing.
sister
Nice.
thing, yeah.
And like, I'm sorry, the Days of the Dead, like conventions like this
Yeah.
is so nice
Mhm.
because
It is.
everyone that comes to meet the people,
Yes.
it's this big
And
community.
it's my favorite.
Yeah,
Like
it's
we volunteered one year. Our people we volunteered for was the Nightmare on Elm Street 3 cast.
Aha.
Super down to earth. But Horror Hound, this is we love this.
See, she
It's
made up
always
for me
laid
right
back.
there. She
Yeah.
went,
Yeah.
yeah, there we go. She
Okay.
made up for my. It's bad. One time I had a guest on my podcast from one that had a slight different name than another that was suing the other, and I accidentally called it that in a pre-recorded thing, and I caught it before it released. I was like, oh, be careful. So I am known to mishap with that, I guess. So,
Yeah. So I'm
okay.
glad you guys are doing this because the first year we started, they had karaoke here, I think. And it was so much fun. But karaoke.
Karaoke.
See, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a
All
good
right.
time.
Wait, I'm
Okay.
sorry, did you all went then, so did
Yeah,
what
so
did
there are
everybody say?
probably people like us that come every year. Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's amazing.
Karaoke. Well,
So I'll have to, when I go back, go to Dairy Sweet.
no, the Great Dairy Sweet. Yes, I went by there a lot of times.
Yep.
There-
Okay.
Yeah, there used to be a grocery store there that would sell me
Save a lot.
cigarettes when I was
Yeah,
underage
Oh, yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So these topics are setting, title, off screen, on screen. What was pro, Jessica?
Thank you for asking, that's production.
Production, and pour was
I'm sorry, Jessica, say it again?
no.
The
That's
title.
title. You just
Okay.
wanted to say that again.
I
That's
did.
fine.
Sorry.
There we go.
Portrayals.
Portrayals. Okay.
portraying.
Okay, let's do, did you say, not title, there was one, a couple after that.
Settings, titles,
Off-screen, on-screen?
Off screen, on screen.
Off screen. Well, it's one. It's off screen or on screen.
Okay, on screen. Let's do
On screen. Okay. What
Pressure's on.
newspaper did Marion Crane wrap the money in Psycho?
Shit, Leah, you know that. Tell me.
It is the most commonly known
What
newspaper
The
in
New
the
York
United
Times?
States.
What is it? The Washington Post?
I'll tell you this: it's not on the East Coast. It's not on the West Coast.
The LA Times?
Or I mean, sorry. Yeah. Well, there you go. There you are.
Oh,
The
woo!
LA Times.
Nice.
There we go.
Good for you.
Okay, you ready
Okay.
to? Okay, who's next?
Oh. Okay.
Well, yeah, somebody's got to come up.
All right.
Come on.
So from one Fort Wayner to another, let's keep it up and let's
Love
stay
it.
trashy together.
Yes, I love
There
that.
we go.
Are you sure that's not Harlan?
Oh my gosh, I
Yeah,
love that shirt. There's a raccoon
There-
Love it.
eating
Thank you.
trash.
There we
Yes,
go.
thank you.
This is a really nice shirt.
All right. We have someone up here. Hello.
How's it going?
How are you?
Good.
State your name.
My name's Nick.
Nick. Hello, Nick.
How are you guys doing?
Doing all right.
Wonderful.
Doing wonderful. What is this your first Days of the Dead?
No, it's my second.
Second. Okay, second, like back-to-back years, second, or like I can't
About
even
2-year gap.
2-year gap. Okay. What brought you back?
My fans.
Oh, all right.
I say they're loyalists here, so
Gotcha.
it's
So
always a good time too. Everybody's weird. It's fun.
it's fun. I know, just people hang out. The vibe is good. Like this Marriott, I don't know what I hate to call it like a magical Marriott, but every time we go to a convention here, people just like seem comfy, hanging,
Yeah, it's
doing
the first
things.
time actually staying at the hotel.
Togetherness. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. What's your target list of people to see this weekend here?
Brad Dourif.
Brad Dourif?
Yeah, I've liked him for so long. His voice is so cool.
Oh yeah.
In all his movies, so I just kind of want to see him mostly.
Gotcha. Are you like in a VIP line or anything?
No,
or?
we didn't do that, but we got here early enough, and we're going to be here all weekend.
Yep. There'll be time.
Yeah.
There'll be time for sure. Okay. Do you need the subjects or
Yeah.
the categories
We've
reiterated
got
here?
settings, titles, off-screen, on-screen, production, and portrayals. I feel like we should have almost done example questions. People get a vibe of what the actual question is for each category.
That's
But that's
true.
kind of the fun.
That's
so.
kind of the fun. Yes.
Right. I was thinking titles.
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 Yeah.
All right.
Not at all. Let's see. Here's the titles. What film did George Raft first flip a coin in? So what film did George Raft first flip a coin in? And I'm going to say it's a very popular movie.
Okay. Western? No?
It is more of a, I don't want to call it action. There might be drugs involved,
Oh.
but there is some action. Not really a Western, more
Organized
70s.
crime drama.
Yeah, I'd say 70s, 80s.
Well, this one, you know what's funny? We're not talking. This one has been remade, and it was actually the year this came out.
There's another one.
But we're talking about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Well, son
The
of a
movie
gun.
has been renamed.
remade,
Remade.
and it came out the same. I'm pretty sure it came out the same year this set came out, which was
I mean, if you
1983.
dropped your head on the table and just like,
More people probably know the remake than the original.
Scarface.
Yeah.
There you go.
Which is directed by Brian De Palma.
There, that one is. This one is not. We're 83. They weren't making Trivia Pursuit about that one. Say hello to my little friend. Nope.
well, son, bitch.
We're talking. Yeah, we're talking the old school. You got it. Cursing? Yes? No? Okay.
So
Keep it
yes or
PG.
no?
Oh, you
What?
won. You won.
Yeah, you won. We got a prize.
Okay, so you saw some of the prizes.
Yeah, can
but
I take a little looky-loo?
No, you can't.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
What's the green and black case thing?
These, my friend.
Oh yes, the boo glass.
These are vintage 1992 from Avon, your friendly Avon, ding dong Avon lady.
Yeah.
So now you
You're
can
probably worth
cosplay
up there.
while you're
But
out
these
there.
are some boo glasses from 1992, and they actually have the box, and the glasses are inside. So
Awesome.
congratulations.
Thank you very much. Hell yeah.
All right. I do want to mention tomorrow for all of you here that I will be back at 2 p.m. in a different hall with a different game called Poorly Described Movies, the game, with Chris Johnson of the Normies and I, and it's a wild one. So you got to come. It also has prizes. Not as weird as this prizes, but it has prizes. But you basically, you'll come up again, we'll talk to you, and we will give you 5 things that vaguely describe a movie, and you have to guess what it is. And part of the fun for me is hearing what people thought it was. Like we did Mean Girls and described it, and the person said Heathers, and we're like, you know what, we kind of described Heathers with Mean Girls, but they lost, so they didn't get the prize. We were looking for a hard Mean Girls, so it's a lot of fun, and people get really flustered, and it's great to watch the people behind the people know what it is and get really mad. But that's tomorrow. I believe it's at 2 o'clock in, It's somewhere in here. I'll look it up, and I will let you know before this is over because I know it's somewhere. So, hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the Brandon Peters Show Live. You are?
Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Thank you for stopping by. All of you for stopping by this, because I was like, it's going to be empty.
Well, the Revenge of the Nerds panel.
I know.
I
Who
might
are
have to
you?
go out there and try to get more people in here.
There you
I
go.
might go wear my shirt and be like, look what you're missing.
Look what you're missing.
Look what you're
Yeah.
missing.
Bring your drinks.
I mean, everybody came for
Bring
the
me a drink.
opener, and then they left for the
I'm
headliner,
gonna
right?
start-
Like,
no,
so.
I'm serious.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
She's on a mission.
She's on a mission. All right, so you're part of the fam over there, and so it's his second. So have you been to more than 2?
I've been coming since the very first one in
Oh.
2011.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm one of the costume contest judges.
Oh, excellent.
great.
Very cool, very cool.
I was gonna say, when you come every year, do you get like a special parking, or they're like, hey, thanks for renewing your,
I
Kind of
get a
devices.
weekend pass. I get to basically they allow me to come for free.
oh, well,
So
There you
good.
go.
and it's a lot of fun.
Pretty excellent. Okay, do you need the categories read off, or
I'm gonna go with on screen.
on screen?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Who did Timothy Q. Mouse befriend, counsel, and manage?
But
Can we have that question again, Brandon?
Who did Timothy Q. Mouse befriend, counsel, and manage? The one thing he probably did not help him with is carrying his trunk.
oh, Dumbo.
There you go. There you go, it's Dumbo.
That's nice.
Yeah, nice. Timothy Q. Mouse, like, wow.
I didn't even know the mouse had a name.
It's Timothy Q. Mouse.
I didn't know there was a mouse. I don't remember Dumbo. I just remember the elephant.
Gotcha.
Do you want to handle this one? You got anything nice?
Are you familiar with the film Mommy Dearest?
Yes, I am.
I have a licensed Mommy Dearest wire hanger for you.
I think we're gonna get a photo of you. If you can.
Oh, that is amazing.
So no more wire hangers for me, but for you.
That's pretty cool. I'm kind of
Indeed.
jelly.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That was a great movie. Your turn,
That's
mommy.
how it goes. All right.
Joan Crawford was onto something there too.
All right, come on, Leah.
Give me an easy one.
Oh, I'll help you out here.
It'll look nice.
All right.
Leah,
Yes.
also from Fort Wayne, but not the same high school as Brandon.
No.
Did we already cover who you're here to see, who your favorites are, or?
Sons of Anarchy, Scout Tiller Compton,
Scouts.
Revenge of the Nerds, everybody.
You came here, so there you go. There we go.
Right.
So did you like the panel before?
I watched part of it. You know what? So this is my one day a year away, and I partook too much. So I went to the room for a little bit.
I got like a little mini
It was
bar right
rough.
first, and we just kept.
I mean, you gotta do you.
It was rough.
You know?
It was
You're
rough.
have fun.
I have
so.
regrets.
Gotcha.
But good now.
But it's good you have a room. So.
Yeah.
There you go.
You got what?
Okay.
6 categories.
Justice
Tread
Hall.
the trail.
I'm trying. I know. You can tell which one of us is ADHD.
Who's like,
Can you tell?
all right, what you gonna do here?
The categories are settings, titles, off-screen, on-screen, production, and portrayals.
Portrayal.
Well, no. I already did this one. Okay.
It's funny, sometimes the prizes incidentally match a card and we don't plan it. It's wonderful. Like I had something Nick Cage related and I had a Renfield shirt one time. I was like, oh, there it is. Shoot.
I'm trying to. Who shaved her eyebrows and part of her head for the private lives of Elizabeth and Essex?
Marilyn Monroe?
No, but very close. Some, very famous, silver screen actress.
No.
Beautiful eyes.
Betty Davis.
That is correct.
Correct.
Amazing. Also,
Very
Kate
good.
has spoken against Joan Crawford, technically. That was actually.
That song's featured in Maxine, now playing in theaters.
Where Marilyn Monroe had to shave her widow's peak, and that's stuck in my head.
Let's see. Let me see here.
I already have fun.
I think Errol Flynn's in that movie too, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's the male lead across from her.
Let's see.
All right, what you got here?
You ladies are doing such a great job at this game
Uh-oh.
that I think you deserve your
Your own vintage Trivial Pursuit game.
Trivial Pursuit game.
This is the one we started with when we were.
That was
when we were
really
doing
heavy.
it,
There's a lot of stuff in it, so don't try to follow instructions. After drinking. Just get your card.
yeah. All right. By the way, the poorly described movie game is at Salon A tomorrow at 2. That's where it's at, Salon A. Here, you can give it to me. Who's next?
Oh, I know one of you want to.
Come on up. Oh, all right.
Because I will
Here
come
we
out
go.
to you.
Oh. Okay, yeah. If you notice, we kind of help you up here too. All right. Do you want a chair? I'll buy you a chair.
No.
You sure?
I'm just old, and I don't need this. I got a big mouth.
Oh, I like for the recording. It helps
Oh.
a little bit. For me? Will you do it for me?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Okay. What is your name? You're the third in your group.
I'm Cheryl. I'm mom.
Cheryl Mom. All right. Do you enjoy this as well? You come in, are you part of the costume?
No, I just help a bit. She has won so many costume contests, they won't let her compete no more.
That's how it's done. You're like, all right, you want a job?
Wait a minute. Why didn't you open with that?
Because she's stupid.
That's a loving family.
Uh,
Wait, I need to know, what did you dress up as?
I create my own creatures.
Creatures,
done
okay.
I've done an alien queen hybrid. I've done a full satyr with goat legs. I've done a steampunk vampire bat. I've done a full forest creature with a full articulated beak.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
The eyes lit up and had full wings.
Do your friends come to you on Halloween saying hey, can you help me with a costume?
They do, and I tell them I'll try. I'm better with doing my own things. I've made her a broom for a witch's warlock motorcycle ride. But yeah, I will a lot of her. I don't know if you ever played Left 4 Dead.
Heard it.
I've done the witch head.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
She was Foxy.
I did Foxy for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
Fursuit.
All right.
I used to scare. We were from St. Louis area, so I used to scare the darkness.
All right.
So we would do the body paints and the
Wow.
makeups. I've done a zombie Alice in Wonderland with a full
Oh,
zombie
Rabbit.
okay.
That's amazing.
Well, this is awesome.
It's a pain in the butt.
I probably should have brought you a microphone. I have no excuse not to. I'm sorry.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
answering so much, and this is going to be great on the podcast.
Yeah, it's gonna be like,
Okay, I don't work here. I don't work here.
There we go.
That's
It's
fine.
all good. It's all good. So, all right. Do you know the categories? Which one are you gonna ace?
Pick one for me.
Settings, titles, off-screen, on-screen, production, portrayals.
Trails. Something easy. I'm old.
Okay, portrayals. All right. Henry Higgins' friend in My Fair Lady?
Oh,
His middle name, or his part of his hyphenated last name, is kind of horror-like.
There was a FX show with a giant dog. That's the first name. That's what I'm going
It could
with.
be, yeah. There's a
Not that
color
one.
involved in this name.
But there is a color in the name.
So do you remember a character that was like this scientist and he was a real nice guy and then he made something and then like he wasn't a nice guy? And then like...
Ritz kills.
The initials are WHW.
Oh.
And let's see, I'm gonna get this. Okay, so the FX show, Elijah Wood was in it.
Elijah Wood.
So that's the first name of the dog. Huh? Yep. We got Wilfred, and then yes, holy
Yeah.
crap! Thank you,
Wilfred
Ashley.
White. She knew. She even, I mean, even ventriloquist your voice is like over there.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
like-
she's good.
I was
Dead
blown
Silence
away.
Weekend, you know, like
Yes.
throw the voice over there. That's what we do.
Oh yeah.
So we're
Thank
still
you.
giving away another game. I think this is
Another
this is
game?
fair.
Okay.
So this is something you can play with the family. This is Wizard. It's a card game.
Oh no, I can take that to work with me. I
There you
bartend.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
The original wizard,
Thank you.
Merlin. No.
we
Was he like the original wizard?
I think he was.
Yes.
Right. Oh wow. There goes
Wait, you had the
commentary. The
microphone the whole
hecklers.
time? Oh no, I think she had it. Or ladies.
Oh. All good. All good.
Oh, so you're gonna come and play?
Is she gonna play? You wanna
Yes,
play?
she is.
Yeah, she's gonna play.
You have to play.
You gonna play? All right. Yeah.
I've been practicing for
All day long. All right. Let's give us your name.
Brittany.
All right. And you are with Days of the Dead.
I am.
What is your tasks here?
I wear a couple hats, but the biggest one is photographer.
Okay.
With the media team.
Media team. Awesome. Awesome. What are you assigned to aside from this shooting this weekend?
I will be hosting Monster Bingo tomorrow at 8 p.m. So
Okay.
come on by. We're gonna have some cool prizes and stuff. And then I'll be doing a panel on audio and filmmaking and horror on Sunday.
What time is that?
Just more of this. That is at 1 p.m.
That's
So if you
awesome.
guys want to come and talk on that, I need more people to sign up anyway. So
Okay.
chat some more.
Yeah, I might. I'll be here. Like Sunday's a free day for me, so I will. Yeah. So that's pretty awesome. I like that. And there's like the thing I like about the panels are really cool and informative filmmaking things. Right? Like there's like I love like at least I saw that Larry Zerner's doing like a legal one. Like
Yeah.
that's cool. That's really cool stuff. That
It's
You
good
don't see
stuff
other
to
places.
know, and you like don't know what to ask until you hear it. So.
especially when his franchise that he's a part of has all like I had. So it's funny. Like years ago, I had him on my podcast, and I talked to him, and like just before that, he guested on one to go he went way over on all the legal stuff. He gets on mine, he's like, yeah, I just did that, can I just plug that? I'm like, he's like, it hasn't come out yet, but I just literally did an hour and a half dissertation on that, I don't feel like doing that. I didn't even ask him that, he just warned me that, and I was like, oh man, he's like, can I plug that other podcast? I'm like, yeah. He came on my show to plug another show. I guess that's the life of podcasting too. But all right, do you remember the categories?
No, I don't.
Settings, titles, off-screen, on-screen, production, and portrayals.
Let's go with production.
Ooh, okay, excellent.
Production.
What director once observed actors are cattle?
Oh, I know this.
And this is in the right genre for where we are.
Okay. Oh,
What director once observed actors are
Pretty sure I know
cattle?
where that is.
Since he didn't say that, he says actors should be treated like that.
Oh, even better, right? Oh,
Well,
gosh.
here's the thing. This is
David
1983. If we thought this, I don't know.
What'd you say?
David Lynch.
No.
A movie of his has come up in the questions today. If you're paying attention.
Okay. I was running like a mad sweaty woman earlier. So
All right.
But you look fabulous doing it.
Let's see. Can I phone a friend?
Well,
You can. I'm just going to keep doing this, though, as a hint, because I think you'll get it.
he's a very well-known personality aside from direct. Yeah.
Okay.
Just if you spotlight her more like what's going on.
Do you see the outline of my body?
Alfred no.
Yeah, you almost got it out of your mouth.
Hitchcock.
There we go.
You said H-cock. That was the best thing I've ever
Alfred
heard.
Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock is correct. And your prizes, you're going to get a fabulous prize.
He was the porn director, Alfred Hitchcock.
That was actually
Called him Big Al.
This is very exciting.
Oh, what we
These
got?
are- You're going to get 2
Oh.
classic R.L. Stein Goosebumps books, Go Eat Worms, and Phantom of the Auditorium.
There's a vendor out there that has Goosebumps. You could negotiate a deal
probably
if
could.
there's one you want better
Thank
than
you
that
so
one.
much, guys.
Thank you for playing,
Thank you
for working so hard all
Yes,
day.
appreciate it.
And
And being
your
helpful
future.
and kind. Yeah.
Thank you. Right on.
All right, cool. We got one person left that has not played.
2 people.
2 people? Oh, we have 2 people? Oh, yeah.
But I think this gentleman, look at him, he's ready.
He's ready. Come on. Yeah. All right. What is your name?
I'm Blair.
Blair. Blair, what brings you here? Days of the Dead.
Brad Durham.
Brad Durham. Did you meet him
I
already?
already met him.
All right. Did you photo op the whole deal or what?
I got a photo at the table.
Gotcha.
So I think I got here at 5 and been in line since.
Okay, that was a big line.
It was.
What'd you say to him? Did you muster up anything or?
Hit pie. That was pretty much it.
I'm always weird. I'm like, what am I gonna say to someone that they're not hearing like 90 times a day when you get up there or whatever? I always just come up with like a thank you or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, but everyone, I'm a big fan or remember this. It's just weird. Or if I can't come up with something obscure, something like that usually. But awesome, that's great. And are you here the whole weekend or was it just today?
I'll leave Sunday.
Lisa, okay. Are you from out of town or?
Yeah, from Kansas City.
Kansas
Oh,
City,
wow.
nice.
You know.
Drive or fly?
I drove.
Drove, yeah. Indianapolis is drivable from, I know this is like 86% of the country or something. It's drivable too. That's one reason we have so many like shipping, receiving here and conventions.
We're the crossroads of America,
Right?
Brandon.
Yeah, I guess that's why. All right, fair enough. Do you need the categories? Or would you like them? I don't mind reading them again.
Yeah, can you read them again?
All right, so settings, title, which Jessica likes to point out is tit on our card.
It's fun. It says tit off.
Tit off, yeah. It was so off screen, on screen, what was the pro? Production, and portrayals. So like portrayals would be like a role or something, yeah, or the person who portrayed it. So portrayals. All right. Do you want yours or you want mine?
Well, I don't know. You can do it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Wait, no, if you got one.
No.
If you got your heart set on that portrayal,
What's the answer?
or do you want me to
I
read
put
your
the
card?
answers, Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
You don't know what that is? Okay, we're gonna talk
No,
about
but
that.
that's me fun to try to, you know what?
No.
Go ahead. Good luck.
Good. What?
Sorry.
Oh,
I tried.
I was gonna
Look
take
it
your
up.
card.
Do both.
Okay. Who played Turkle, the orderly, in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? To put it in Days of the Dead terms, he once saw an axe in a hotel.
Jack Nicholson.
No. That he gave the axe in the hotel, but the guy who received the axe in the hotel in The Shining drove the plow.
Scat Man?
Yes, I'll take Scatman Carruthers. That's
You
it.
nailed it. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sitting. Brandon knows better.
Oh, she was like, "You're not gonna do that." I was like, "Maybe."
I did not faith. I'm sorry.
Did you fit? All right. Let's see here.
Holler if you need help, because I do have a
What do you got? You go ahead. You want to do that one?
a vintage.
Oh, cool.
Actually, from 1992. It's Batman Returns on VHS in nice condition. I might
There we
add.
go.
Thank you
Very
so
good
much, guys.
condition.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you coming up.
There might
We
be
got-
again another vendor that probably wants that.
There we go, okay.
Like in-store credit. Come on in.
There we are.
It's free. You're gonna walk away with a prize. You can bring your drink in here.
Okay. All right. Who do we have here?
The Don.
Well, hi,
The
the
Don.
Don.
But first, what's your favorite ghost song?
There's a ghost shirt in the audience. That's why we're.
And what's your favorite death in that movie?
Which one did you believe was real?
I really like Respite. That's one of my favorites.
First, you said Respite.
What's your shirt? What's your favorite character?
I could name every song on there.
Sure.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was? Read that shirt, the Don.
Powerful
cheerleaders.
Awesome.
It's a musical horror film from England.
That's amazing. I'm in.
I like it. I like it.
And favorite Stone song? Awesome.
All right.
Okay. Enough about me.
Favorite child. No, he was asking everybody. I was like, wait, favorite child.
Yeah.
No, here we go. No. We're good.
My grandbaby, I got a first grandbaby.
Okay. All right.
That's okay.
Oh, I have one.
Okay, you have one.
Okay. You get to choose between settings, titles, off-screen, on-screen, production, and portrayals. And I highly recommend you
I'm going to
ask.
say wild card. You pick.
Okay. What film, this is going to be the titles category. So we're looking for a title. What film featured Clark Gable bearing his chest for all to see?
It happened one night.
Yes!
Here we go.
Good job!
Jessica, we talked about that on the podcast
We
once.
did.
Oh my
It's a
gosh.
fantastic movie.
wow.
Let me tell you right now, it happened one night. Set the stage for a lot of movies. So basically, Spaceballs is Star Wars plus It Happened One Night.
Yes.
You love it. So, Donnie, your gift
You want me to give him?
is under the table.
Oh, it's under the table. Oh.
It is. How about a Marge Simpson Halloween toy from McDonald's?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Gifts. All
We
right.
love the Treehouse of Horror episodes of The Simpsons. Don't
There we
worry,
go.
there's a round two. I think.
Well, we have one new person back there. If she wants to come on up.
I think she does.
Oh, she's running. She's all.
You don't no need to
We got
run.
time.
We don't want a
We got time.
lawsuit.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry, I work here. What's up?
All right. What's your name? Tell us your name so it's on the recording.
My name's Kay. Nice to meet you, Kay. Welcome to my store.
Gotcha. And you told me what you do here, but tell the recording what you did here. Or what you do.
The director of media marketing for the film festival portion. It's a cool gig. I do a lot of Instagram and social media stuff.
Gotcha. What's been your favorite film to market?
Like a horror film of all time, or like films coming out?
Well, I mean, any from this festival, or any ones that you want to plug, or
Oh my goodness. Okay, well this one's gonna be a little bit of a throwback, but I think they're gonna come. My favorite movie that's come through horror festival is the Andy Baker tapes. It's a found footage film. I think they're showing it this year. Fingers crossed. If not, but I normally don't like found footage, but this really put me on it.
if it's done well, if it's used as a good tool, like not everybody can do that. Just like action movies have that shaky cam problem, but like if Paul Greengrass does it, it's awesome.
Yes.
And so if you can utilize it good,
Yes, exactly. If you know what you're doing, you're gonna execute it well, which is super important.
yeah.
You know, I'd rather have that sometimes than Michael Bay. It's like, stop.
I like Ty West a bit, and like when he did a found footage movie, I was like, oh, Ty West is doing it, and then it was awesome. The Sacrament, it was a Sacrament, right?
Yes, I actually ended up watching that after the Andy Baker tapes, and I was like,
Oh.
so good.
That one's so it gets really creepy. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if it's done well, I mean, and it like now people aren't just like doing it because it's the thing because it's cheap. Now it's probably in a era now where it's like someone really wanted to tell it that way.
Exactly, and they have a whole storyline behind their, idea. It's not just, oh no, it's easy to do found footage.
Have you seen the Rec movies?
No.
REC like record?
Mm-mm.
Go to those.
Okay.
1 and 2, awesome. I like 3, it's quirky, but I know that's not a favorite thing to say. Huh? Yeah. It's quirky.
I like it because it actually plays the premise of the first one.
Right.
And what they've changed in the remake.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So there's a remake. Don't go there. I wouldn't go there, but yeah. So Rec 1, 2, 3, and 4 is okay, but the first two are like nightmare fuel. They're really really good. So, rec, yeah, that's my found footage rec.
I enjoyed this found footage podcast talk.
Yeah, there we go.
Subpods.
Okay, so we have categories. It's an old Trivia Pursuit game from 1983. You have to answer, if it's wrong, if you know the answer is wrong, like it has to fit what happened in 1983. So if we've learned better as humanity since then, it's not in these cards. And this is the silver screen edition, so it's all movie based. And the categories are settings, title, which abbreviated is what, Jessica?
Did.
Yep.
How about that?
Off screen, on screen, production, and portrayal. So those are the categories.
Oh, portrayal is so random. What does that mean?
It's like, who played this role?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, very 1983 fancy.
Oh,
So they're,
Yeah, no joke. Why did it say, who played this?
like roles. How's that?
Who embodied the character, the spirit of this?
Portrayal.
Yeah.
Someone lost in the board meeting of that. I was like, no, I really don't. I think that's a little too fancy. Like,
Or did we just get done with it?
we probably did. We simplify things too,
Yeah.
to a degree.
I guess if I'm choosing the category, I think I have to go with title.
Title. Okay. All right. What do you want to ask? Yeah, I think is it me?
I just
Oh, it
asked
is me.
which
Okay. Okay. Let me get a couple to choose from here. Oh wait, you got one? No? Okay, easy. What? Nice ringtone.
Appropriate.
What film featured the cackled line? Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too.
I mean, I want to say Wizard of Oz.
Yes, that's that easy. Yes.
Very
I went
good.
with an easy one, so.
That's awesome.
Very cool. Okay. Well, we got a prize list. Okay. I got one.
Okay.
Do you like puzzles?
I love puzzles.
Okay. I have a Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar puzzle.
I love that. Is that like Barbara Streisand?
No, it's the comedy movie Barb and Star with,
Oh.
yeah, Kristen Wiig.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
There you
Just give me
go.
a second. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for playing.
You nailed it. Didn't have to give a hint or anything.
And thank
I am a film major, or was.
Yes,
Oh, very cool.
Hold on. Challenge. I hear that. Ready?
Oh.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I'll make this quick.
Okay.
Let's see. I gotta give it I want to find something to challenge your film expertise. Here we go. You know what? I'm just gonna go. Okay. What 1957 Lana Turner pot boiler was released in France as the Pleasures of Hell?
Pleasures of Hell.
The 1957 pot boiler from Lana Turner.
Oh, okay. I think there was like a soap opera that spun out of this that ran for.
There was a quarterback here for the Colts that had this name,
Oh.
and it's alliteration.
Who has a statue.
Oh. A Manning of some kind.
Indeed, but his first name,
Peyton?
yes.
Oh.
And then
oh,
how would you describe a location that starts with a P?
Peyton's place? I think that's the name of like his bar, isn't it?
Oh.
Did he name his bar after that movie? Because that was the
Oh,
answer.
hey!
Pizza
Love
place.
that.
All right.
Sorry.
Will she get double prize now?
Maybe.
Okay. What
Maybe.
you got?
Hold these.
All right, hold on. All right. Oh. Oh. She already.
Okay, so this is a little Princess Peach, a very old McDonald's toy.
She read the McDonald's liquidation. All
I'm
right.
so excited about it. Oh my god.
All
This
right.
is gonna go in my car.
Perfect. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you to everyone who came to the Brandon Peters Show live. I appreciate it. We filled the time well.
We did.
We did.
You
Everybody
guys are
played.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Where can folks find you, Brandon?
TheBrandonPetersShow.com, anywhere podcasts are found. YouTube, I have a YouTube channel. Difference with that is like podcast episodes you can watch, and I do some of my Blu-ray 4K reviews on there, as well as some unboxing stuff, because people like to watch people unbox things. It's weird. I feel weird doing them, but people like them, then I keep doing them. And on social media is at Brandon4KUHD. And then I'll be back here tomorrow in Salon A for Poorly Described Movies, the game at 2 p.m. with Chris Johnson of the Normies. Jessica, what about you? Where do people keep up with you?
You can find me on the Bob and Tom Show on Wednesdays or at bobandtom.com and their social media, or my social media. Instagram is at Jessica Alsman, and Twitter, X, whatever. X, we gotta do X.
X, formerly known as Twitter. I think that's the official way to say it.
So
right?
awkward. At JN Alsman.
All right. Well, thank you, Days of the Dead. Thank you, George and Audery. And we had a lot of fun. I appreciate it. Yeah, so stay tuned and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you for listening. The Brandon Peters Show is a Creative Zombie Studios production. Produced by Brad Shoemaker and Brandon Peters. Written and edited by Brandon Peters. Announcer vocals by Jessica Alsman. Theme song by Metavari. Web design and show art by Brad Shoemaker with Brandon Peters. All music and clips featured in the episode are property of their respective studios, and no infringement is intended. Additional information on this and other episodes at BrandonPetersShow.com. For any inquiries, press opportunities, or sponsorship, contact mail at BrandonPetersShow.com. The show is available on Apple Music, Spotify, or anywhere podcasts are found.